What's up? So I'm just making a quick video because this isn't meant to be like, I'm not trying to like hack the algorithm or anything and like get this sent to a bunch of people, but I liked Avatar 3 and I wanted to talk about why, and mostly just for myself. So if you're not Hammy, you can scroll away. But Avatar 3, man, I went and saw it and I just like I had heard a couple of reviews that it was the worst of the three movies, right? You've got Avatar 1, Avatar 2, Avatar 3. I've seen Avatar 1 and Avatar 2. I really loved Avatar 1. I really, really loved Avatar 2. And so then the third one, obviously, I'm stoked for. I'm excited about. But the problem was that everyone who I had seen on YouTube talking about it, or like, and I didn't see it as soon as the movie came out. I waited a couple days, and I heard opinions about it, and opinions were not. I don't know. There were mixed opinions. There were some people who were like, "Yeah, it was fantastic. It was a great movie," and there were some people who were like, it was all right. It wasn't like phenomenal, but it was. It's James Cameron, Avatar. It's a great movie. It's not. The idea was that it's a really good movie, but it's just not. It's the worst of the three, which is not saying much because I mean if you got an A+ and an A+ and then just an A, it's like that's the worst grade you got. I mean, that's still a great grade. But that's kind of what I was getting from it. Anyway, so I kind of went into the movie with lower expectations. Not just because of people's opinions, because I don't really care about other people's opinions. I mean, I do to some degree, but not like entirely. I get it from like, I don't know. Part of watching a movie for me is the trailers, right? And the ads, like the hype, the building up to it. That is part of my movie experience. And so when I see trailers, it's like a whole different thing for me. And so I saw the trailer for this one, and it was different, and it kind of scared me a little bit when it first came out, because I knew that I'm gonna put this down so that I can just talk without using my arm. So something that I liked about the previous two movies was their trailers. Their trailers were really, really, really good. Just like emotionally magnificent. Which I'm pretty sure that is a Michael Scott quote. I'm pretty sure he says emotionally magnificent. Look it up. Anyways, but they were really good. They like gripped me emotionally and made me think, "Oh man, I want to watch this movie. This is a good movie." This third one didn't. And there was a reason to that. And I don't know, call me crazy, but I think the reason is because like something I loved about the first two trailers was that it was just like it was clips from the movie, but they left some mystery. And the mystery was that you didn't really, there were no like speaking parts. There were a few speaking parts, but not much. And they left most of it to your imagination. They didn't even want you to hear what was going on. They didn't, like, there was no sound effects. There were no parts where people were talking. And when I say no, I mean not like entirely. There were no talking points and no sound effects. There were definitely like a couple, but the majority of the trailer, no sound effects, no talking, and it was just watching a really interesting scene with really beautiful music on top of it, or just music that got your heart pumping, And I think a lot of people can agree that in the second trailer, the trailer for Avatar: The Way of Water, that I think most people can agree that the music was really intense and really good, and made a lot of people think like, oh man, this is awesome. And people keep going back and listening to that music. And if you look up the music, the for the trailer, the teaser trailer for Avatar 2, like the comments on YouTube are like people saying stuff like, "Man, this music is so amazing. Like, gosh, I wish I could just listen to this on repeat." Um, it was really good music. So something that I liked about these trailers, and I'm really just trying to process it and figure it out in my own head, is that there was something awe-inspiring about them where it left a lot of, I don't know. There's something about it. It left to interpretation. Like, you could interpret what you wanted, what you think is going to happen in the movie. Um, but it's showing and it's not telling. And I really liked that. This third one was different. It was a lot of showing, and a lot of telling. And it was good, don't get me wrong, like, I was still excited about it, but it was not as gripping as the you know, the teaser trailer for the first one, the teaser trailer for the second one. Those ones are so emotionally gripping. This third one, it was like, like, yeah, cool, I'm excited to see, like, I really want to know what drama is going down next, but, like, I think that's the reason that a lot of people got fatigue over, like, Marvel and the Avengers, is because, like, it kind of turned into this, what's gonna happen next, and you didn't really care. Like, you didn't really care what was happening in the movie. It was kind of just like a trend to know what happens, and then you could say, yeah, I know what happens in the Marvel movie. What's gonna happen next? You're not really there. You're not really present, and it kind of felt like this third one was going in that direction. I will say, maybe to some degree it does do that a little bit, but this movie was so good. I went into it with really low expectations, and the movie, it was so good. There were times where I was on the edge of my seat, where, I mean, the world building was interesting. They didn't explode a bunch of world building onto us. They kind of just, like, they let us sit and enjoy the world that we've already explored. And then they shared a couple new things with us. And I thought that was really, really cool. That was impressive to me. I was like, hey, that's cool. It's not like a National Geographic on an alien planet, which was awesome. I loved that. I loved National Geographic on an alien planet. But this time it was just like, hey, that planet that you already know? Well, here's some of the drama that goes down. And now it's turning into like a war movie a little bit. I don't know. Some people probably don't like that. Some people do. I loved it. I really loved where Avatar 3 went. I don't want to give away spoilers. Go see the movie. It's really, really good. Go into it with low expectations. I know I'm sitting here saying it's really good. Go into it with low expectations. It's not like, yeah, it might not be the best of the three, but I thought it was really good. And yeah, there were definitely some things that you saw that were like, oh, this sounds like the same story that, we've already seen before, but there were definitely a lot of new things in it. And anyways, I guess I just really, really liked it. And again, I know, like, I'm not a movie critic, so don't come at me in the comments and tell me, I really hope that if your name is not Hammy, you did just scroll away. Because I'm kind of just making this video for myself and just trying to get into the habit of posting YouTube videos, because I'm not really in that habit. But anyways, the point that I'm making, I did really like it. I like the world building. I really like what they're doing with Pandora. And it inspires me, because I have ideas for my own sci-fi stories on different planets. And I've built my own worlds, and when watching these Avatar movies, I think, yes, this is, sometimes I come up with an idea where I'm like, I don't know if this is going to land, and then I see like a similar idea in, Avatar, I see James Cameron pursuing similar ideas, and I go, okay, this can land. I can make this happen. Like, I can make this work. And so, anyways, if you're, yeah, like I said, I did not make this movie, or I did not make this video for an audience. But if you are watching it, I hope that you're a world builder. And if you're a world builder, go watch Avatar 3. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Um, it's depth, because the first movie kind of seemed to go over politics and drama, but it was also going over check out this awesome planet. Then the second one seemed to go more over check out this awesome planet and check out this other biome and check out, this other version of these aliens, like a different race and stuff like that. Look at these different cultures. I thought that was really cool. It was really cool world building. And then this other one was like, okay, now let's get back into the politics. So I don't know. I know there's definitely people out there who are gonna say like, Avatar's like it changed, but I don't know. Don't mind the naysayers. This is a really good movie. Um, and like I said, Avatar 1, of a score from 1 to 100, I'm given. I really don't like to give my opinions, but I mean, here's what I'll say. The box office speaks for itself.